Hey guys, so here is episode 1 of making yourself a priority and making time for you. So this one is titled How to Prioritize Your Priorities When Everything is a Priority. Is that right? Okay. So we're talking about prioritizing your priorities, like a tongue twister. How do you do that? Because we think and we feel that everything is a priority, but some priorities take first front seat versus other ones, correct? So here's where you figure out which ones are more important than the others and how to stop running around with like a chicken without a head, okay? And realizing that you can actually get more done in less time when you prioritize things. And you'll even have time for yourself sometimes at the end of the day. Can you imagine that? So you can't say, I don't have time to take care of me. So, first of all, you have to define your priorities, okay? So determine what matters most to you. Like, okay, to me, cleaning a toilet, it does not matter most to me. I don't like them to be filthy, dirty, disgusting, but that's not one of my top priorities of my to-do, get done, right now, do or die list. So you need to figure out all that needs to be done. You know, whether you figure it out for the day, for the week, for the month, I can't go any further than that, or I start to itch because it's just too much. So I basically weekly, daily type things. So you need to identify, okay, the urgency versus the importancy. Is that a word? I don't know. So what's urgent, what's important, okay? Urgent is, oh my gosh, I have to get it done. I need a filling. My kid has to go to the dentist. I have to work out because my doctor said I have high cholesterol. So I need to make that a huge priority in my daily life. So these are things that have to get done, like with big time urgency, it's a do or die thing. Where toilets, not so much on there, sorry. So you're going to rank it in order of how soon I need to get this done. And you're not going to stress over crazy things because you have to realize that certain things are bigger priorities than others. You know, like your family, your career, your health. Probably. Oh, and let me just go here because we prioritize our vehicles. Some of us more than our family, career, and car and health. I'm sorry. But I can't tell you, oh, I went for a second, I was gone. It freaked me out. I lost my internet. So hopefully I'm still here. I can't tell you what your priorities should be, but what I can tell you is if you feel like this is something that is like do or die, I have to get it done, then that's something that needs to go on your top of the list. Like just pick 3 things that are seriously, I have to get done from this category, this category, this category. So let's go family, career, health. I'm just going to go there. My house cleaning, you can ask anybody, is probably one of the last ones. Because what happens is we tend to spend more effort and time on things that don't really matter versus the important things that really do matter, which is counterproductive, which is why we don't know how to why we're not prioritizing correctly, and why we don't have time for things. So when you make certain things a priority over others, and these other ones can sit on the back burner and they don't have to get done, and you realize I have to let go of the thought of I have to get it all done. I have to get it all done right now because guess what? Sometimes you can prioritize to delegate some of these things to other people. It's just you have to figure out what's so important and what needs to be done first, what needs to come first. That goes on your list. That's your top priority list. So not everything that you're keep going in and out. Don't worry, this won't be too long because I just wanted to give a few tips on this. Not everything that gosh darn it, is a priority. Gotta love the internet. But I'm still gonna finish this, whatever. It's almost done. So a lot of times when people are like, well, I just don't have time, your lack of time is lack of priorities and prioritizing. So when you're not doing that, you are running around like a chicken without a head. You are not getting anything done. Haste makes waste. You're doing busy work. Okay, let go of the busy work and realize that's not stuff that always has to be done. You want to make sure that you're not too busy getting this non-huge priority stuff done and ignoring the big priorities, because sometimes I think we don't want to face certain things that really should be priorities. So in order to not face that, we kind of have this busy Like, I'm too busy. I can't do this. I'm busy. And when your life is based on your priorities, like the real priorities, like the urgent priorities, and I'm not saying like one more time, take 4. So don't worry, I'm almost done. I was closing it out, and then the internet closed me out beforehand. So do or die. I'm not saying like you do it or you die by the end of it. I'm saying do or die, meaning like I have to do this, or I can't move forward with the next thing, or I'm going to go to bed feeling terrible. Take Josie to the dentist with a giant toothache. Last time, I'm finishing my sentence. I'm not moving because I know I'll lose complete internet. Take 65. Last sentence, I promise. So when your life is based on your priorities, son of a gun, you are living a life of purpose, and you're living. My phone is plugged in, so I can't really get. Okay, take 748. When you're living a life of, I'm gonna start cutting soon. When you're living a life based on your priorities, know that you're living a meaningful life, and your life is meaningful to you, and you're doing what needs to be done, and you'll realize that this does not want me to finish it. You'll realize it at the end of, son of a gun. You'll realize at the end of the day that you actually have time to prioritize yourself for a little bit. So prioritize your priorities and get your ish together and figure out what is urgent, what's important, and what can sit on that back burner because it's not that important. So now that I've got like complete internet that's not cutting me out, I'm done. So hopefully I'm going to go back and watch it and find out if it just skips right to it or it cuts me out. But at any rate, thank you guys for staying on. That was the most